Hello, everybody. This is your host on the maiden edition of Couples Minds, Queen Ulaku, and of course, I'm not here alone. I have my co-host, the legend himself, K Solo, and at I am Ojazi, and we hope that you'd enjoy the show.
When it comes to man and woman, relationship, friendship, marriage, please don't you ever hold your husband this thing so dear. It is his body. God created him and gave him his manhood. It's his own. God give you your own. Please don't hold this so dearly that he cannot cheat. Even if he cheat, I'll cut it. If you cut it, you go jail. Now, show yourself that if you see him sexing or cheating hard-handed, please throw a condom at him. Do more. You are encouraging yourself. You are being strong.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Couples Mind, the very first maiden edition. And I'm your host, Queen Olaku. And of course, I'm not alone here today. I have my co-hosts.
My name is K Solo, and you're welcome to this maiden edition of our show.
My name is Ojazi Bonina, and you're welcome to this medium edition too. I would say I'm the chief host here.
Yes, sir.
This is me. Yes, this is my platform. So everybody's welcome. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Ojazi, and the legend himself, K Solo. And of course, we have here today Mr. and Mrs. Okoli. They're going to be our guests. We're going to ask them a lot of questions. I hope you guys are ready because we're going to drill you and we're going to know how connected and united you are. Okay, so without further much ado, we are just going to get right to it.
I thought the way Mr. Okoli did like this.
Mrs. Okoli, you don't have to be too tense because I see that you're tense. I'm going to ask you a question and I want you to whisper the answer in my ear. And of course, Ojazi.
You respect my ear. I'll ask you a question. You respect my ear.
Okay, so this is going to be the first test. Okay, so Mrs. Okoli, how long have you and Mr. Okoli been married? Can you tell me in my ear?
How long have you been married?
Okay, so Ojazi, you first.
He says 18 years.
Oh, well, I guess that they're actually married because she said 18 years as well.
Yeah.
Okay, Mrs. Okoli. So I'm going to start with you. You know what they say, ladies first. First of all, I must commend you, especially when we have a lot of divorce cases today in our society, for staying 18 years with Mr. Okoli. So I'd like to know, and I'm sure the viewers at home too would like to know, what has it been like being married for 18 years? What has the journey been like with Mr. Okoli?
Okay, the journey firstly is patience,
Okay.
and endurance and God, because we are both different people from different background, different understanding, different character.
Okay.
Yes, but each of us had to mold ourselves, had to reshape our character so we can be able to work out. And God really helped us to do that.
Okay, so I hope that it's not going to end at 18 years, but you guys are going to celebrate many more years together.
Thank you.
Okay, over to you.
Sir, I want to ask you a quick question, sir. You talked about patience and all of that, which has been a major thing that people say in marriages and all of that. From your own perspective, what has been your coping mechanism? How you've been able to cope? Because I know some men, when they get troubled by maybe the pressure from home at times, you see them on the street, in the bars, drinking around and doing all of that. What has been your coping mechanism, especially when you feel this pressure coming? Is it that you just walk away, you sleep, or I see some men become extremely violent? Which part has been the way you've been able, because the reason I'm asking this question is I know one or two persons are watching that probably want to pick an idea on how, because 18 is not a joke. 18 is almost 2 decades, so being able to cope for 18 years in the kind of country we live in now, especially for the fact that a lot of this generation do not believe in marriage anymore, so being able to stay sane, stay okay
For up to 18 years.
18 years. What has been your coping mechanism?
Welcome, my brother. Marriage is not because I know the type of life I'm living, and my wife also know. And in time of marriage, you're supposed to understand each other, like I myself and my wife also. I'm not the type of person that will be, looking around. Where are you from? Because I know the type of woman I'm presenting. She know my type. I get me. Like now, as an example, like, even if I went out, I saw her with somebody outside. No, I cannot take it there because the life is just. I get me. But some people cannot behave like that. I get me. Like, because of I know the type she are. I get me.
Yes.
I will not go as they are. But some women, if they see you outside with
They harass you.
they will be harassed. Like what? Even if she saw me with someone, I get me. She cannot, because she knows the type of person I am. What I'm talking about in marriage is that is don't too much, jealous.
Yes.
I get me. Or
Trust each
looking
other.
at me where you see, all my secretary. If you come to my office, see how we are, joking and playing. We think that I'm,
Yes.
dating, well, but I'm not the type of the person like what. And marriage is in the right
Okay.
and understanding.
Sir, to add to what you just said, I want to use your word. Now, don't you think that, with due respect, that she's only acting all of that for you? Let me say why. Let me give you a reason why. I've seen a marriage before that a particular man lives a wayward life, and the wife just ignores it. One day will change and all of that. That's how we see it. But apparently, the woman is not acting because he feel like she will change. The woman knows already that this man has 2 houses in Ikoyi, 3 in Lekki, and she's coping, knowing that the way this man they live, when he gets soon, this man will just sleep and not wake up. So she's just being in best character and playing into the tape. So if you are seeing that kind of woman, you probably feel that she's a good woman, or she's just being quiet. You get what I'm saying, sir?
No,
are you
no,
not thinking in that direction? Maybe Mrs. Okoli is just probably just acting up, and in her mind, she dey look at him say, this man, okay. What do you think?
18 years is not 18 months.
They're not true.
I get me. And all my children, like my friend, daughter married.
Sir, I am sorry again to break you.
No,
I'm sorry again to break you. The problem I have again is that you know that between me and you, man to man,
yeah,
the highest pretender in this world that God created is a woman.
yes.
They can live with you for 38 years. Let me add 18 to it again. 38 years. And you will not know what they have in their mind.
I but you know my lifestyle. When
Don't worry, I'm coming to you.
no. I must say what you're saying. I get me. I must say, my guy. If I see woman, I will, look you. I know your type of woman you be. That's my this thing. I get me. That's why I'm telling you that 18 years is not 18 months.
I like that. That means you have a
18
good
years.
woman.
It's not 18 months.
Okay.
And for my house, many of my sister married through me.
Wow.
I'm the one hand over to their husband. More than 6.
It means you're a good man.
More than
Good
6.
man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get more than 6. Like my sister that I
Yeah.
only 4.
Oh.
Sorry,
But,
director. Just one more last question.
Okay.
Because like, between you and Mr. Okoli, this question is for the two of you. Anyone that wants to answer it can answer it.
Okay.
Mr. Okoli, do you think your husband is a gift God gave you? Or do you think your wife is a gift God gave you? Which of you feel like I'm a gift to you? Now me, God gift you. Or now you, God gift me.
I would say it's a gift. Based on what is happening now,
You're a good
the kind
woman.
of marriage I see online, the kind of things I see offline, even looking around neighborhood, and even looking in online, and even look from friends or even group chat that belongs to people I know. You know, based on the kind of marriage experience they are having, and I compare it with mine. Because I'm the kind of person that I can never stay in an abusive marriage.
Okay.
Even if the person has billions, I can't. I have this self-worth. I value myself like as I am. I know fine, but I like it.
I'll tell you.
You're beautiful.
So
you are.
Love that too.
So looking at this and comparing to what I'm experiencing, nothing like that, I believe is a gift.
Okay, you're a gift to your wife. I hope she's a
Okay.
gift to you. I hope you see her as a gift to sir.
Yes. Because-
Okay.
So I want to ask something. Like, how many kids do you people have? You said something about your kids.
No, I have 4.
4 kids. Okay.
Wow.
Okay,
The
wow.
first one is how old? The first one is how old?
Yeah, 17 to 18.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
And he's
Okay.
in university now.
That's good. Okay, so I have a question for you. When you were describing your journey so far, you were talking about patience. And that word is a weighty word. It carries a lot. When you say that patience, because you use the word patience and he used the word endurance. So it's kind of like you guys are saying the same thing, but in different ways. So you guys have been trying to bother it up and trying to be all good, but we all know that, like he said, it's not 18 months, it's 18 years. And definitely there are ups and downs. So what is it? Like you already said, you can't stay in an abusive marriage, and that's a good one. Okay, but apart from domestic violence, there's mental abuse, there's emotional abuse. So what else has happened that you had to be patient about and that he had to endure in your 18 years of marriage? Is
Hello, ma. Don't mind how. These are the problems that we have in this age. What do you mean by mental health? That word mental health or mental problem or mental abuse is an English word a white man wrote to confuse the black. That's my own definition of it. Because in the real sense of it, I said life was better at the time this guy was not around.
Yeah.
When this guy came around, I'm holding, problem started. It became, you don't use me as your wallpaper. At the call, somebody else number they show or they see picture. This thing brought more problems to life. For me, I'm not a fan of it. So, but if you understand what she's saying, if you can answer it, fine. But for me, mental health, sounds like this, man. Nobody for this world people give me problem or will give me mental health. Because in the real sense of it, I look at it like you said in the beginning, everybody are from different backgrounds and we meet trying to coexist together. But in the middle of it, there's this word that is trending. That's the word she just said, mental health. Because they look at, mental abuse. They look at it before when we're growing. The main abuse we know is when a man raises his hand on a woman. But now they call something mental health. What's your understanding of that mental health? At your level of marriage. Because I don't want us to look at okay, I don't want to say my own level because I'm close to 50 though. So I will not say my own age. I will probably say the younger age. The idea about it, they're the one that crafted that word for themselves. There are also people that use the word I'm depressed. When I was growing, there was nothing like being depressed. There was nothing like that. That word depressed was not. We all look at it like, my papa don't get money. He's just thinking. Instead of him thinking, most times he probably goes to the farm and go do more work. And he knows that when he does more work, more money will come and all of that. So we don't find ourselves depressed. So for me, I see that our generation is a generation that actually a lazy generation. So you can find yourself, why are you depressed? So you are depressed. Let me give you some billions of naira. I'm sure your depression will fly away. So man, like she asked, your own take about that word, mental abuse and how it stays to you, because me, I don't believe in it. Because when I see it as a way they used to trap a man like this, like, beat me. Did he beat you? No, beat me. I would say, but they abuse me. Abuse you how now? Mental abuse.
Yeah, but you would agree with me that there are some men
I understand.
that can actually make a woman feel less of herself. They don't have to physically assault you.
Yes.
It might not be the men, it might be your in-laws. So because you said patience. So what were those things that you had to be patient about in the marriage and he had to endure? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
I'm not going with the trend out there.
For me, That's emotional abuse and things. I think one or two things must have done that maybe affect me in the mind or emotionally.
Okay.
You know, as a human, most times it depends on the way you take things. The way I take things differs.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of person that if you do something to me and it pains me so much, I feel the pain, you know, emotionally, in my mind, I won't be happy with you.
Okay.
Little time, I will just forget it. I'll just wave it aside.
Okay. You don't talk to him about it.
Even if I do, he keep repeating it.
Oh.
I know that first, you need to understand. This understanding is very broad.
Yeah.
Very, very broad. You need to first understand that how he was raised up, how he was trained, and the kind of person he is. All these things matters. And when you understand it, you don't have to really blame him.
Okay.
If you can blame the parents, no problem.
Okay.
But don't have to really blame him. So when you understand it, you can be able to cope with it. Even if he does something bad to you that affects you emotionally, you
Okay.
can be able to easily wave it aside after
Okay.
some days.
Okay. All right.
You
So
understand?
that's where the patience comes in for
Yes.
you. Okay. Mr. Okoli, I would like to know when you talked about endurance, what because yeah, she's a good woman, we all established that, but nobody's perfect on earth. So what are those shortcomings of her that you had to be enduring about her? You know, that might have gotten to you, but you just took it as one of those things in marriage.
That's why I say marriage is endurance.
Mm.
And she's good. She's a good woman. Because if she's not a good woman, many people have lived with us.
Wow.
Like my manager lived with me 11 years.
Mm.
And their senior sister, they lived 10 years. And they're married for my Dua senior and the late Onye live 11 years.
Wow.
If I can't eat, it's about 11 people.
Wow.
Come, you leave and go. If she's not a good woman and the endurance woman, I get me. She cannot, no woman hardly to see. Like we have four in a man.
Okay.
And woman, I get me.
Yeah.
Many of my sisters normally come to live with me before they
Okay.
marry.
Okay.
The same thing with her own sister because she's second to the last.
Ooh.
But two of
Okay.
them that senior her.
Yeah.
One lived 10 years, the other
Okay.
one 11 years.
I would have asked you this question beforehand. How was it like meeting him for the first time? And what is that thing about him that made you decide to spend the rest of your life with him?
I would say I was convinced. I'm this kind of person that if I see someone and my spirit usually dictates people.
Okay.
I'm not perfect.
Okay.
But when my spirit just feel comfortable with you, likes you, that means you are my kind of person. That means we
Okay.
can mingle. That means we can be friends.
Okay.
So when he came, you know, I was this slim, very young then.
Really?
So,
Wow.
so when he came,
Mr. Okoli reshaped your body. You helped her reshape her body.
Yeah,
I was
motherhood and
I was
everything.
this slim, and one thing I never do, I don't snob. I have
Okay.
this background that take people. We are all human. Even if you are the poorest, you are the rich, I don't snob.
Yeah.
Even if you are short, I don't snob.
Okay.
Because we are human beings. So when he approached me, I did not snub him, neither do I look down on him.
Okay.
I have this kind of pride, you know. It can't get me when you see me, it gets me. It's not possible.
Okay.
I prove very hard to get. Very, very hard to get.
Okay.
I wanted to ask, sir, are you a believer of the kind of man that feels like I need to empower my wife? And why I empower my wife in terms of money, business, even if in the process of her business she gets so... See, there's some women that God has blessed in their hands. Give them 10 naira, they turn it into gold. You understand?
Yeah.
That Are you of those kind of believe that you should empower a woman, even in the middle of it, she now gets so big, even richer than you? Are
You
you of
still
those
give
kind
her
of
your
person
support?
that believe in it? Because I know some certain particular tribe that do not
yeah.
like it, not because they
No,
don't
but
like it.
no.
Do you know why? Because they feel a lot of women become very unruly. They become bossy. You can't say, hello, I'm coming home. This is what I want to eat. Please, can you make it for me? Like, I beg, I don't tire. You know, when I work side, they come from. You get what I'm saying? So
I'm
you
a side
see
what
those
you're
things as yardstick for their decisions. Like say,
Yeah.
no matter I see men have meeting and say, no matter how much you rich you are, no put money for that man, make get money rich you. I heard those words. You know, are you of those believers? I need you to be very
Sincere,
sincere,
honest.
sir.
No,
Yeah.
Because you know, in this, because I said a lot of things you guys have been saying has just been smooth.
Good.
Sir, are you of that belief
yeah.
that that woman should be empowered in full? She gets bigger than you in business.
Yes. Even my wife now is vice president of Nigeria. I would like it. I get it. But when you ask some men this question, they will say right.
And you are talking.
Because of the type of life we are living.
Yeah.
I'm not that type of life.
Sir, it's not the kind of life you are living.
No. Hear what I mean.
You're a good man.
Yes, hear what I mean.
You empower your wife. Your wife come out tomorrow and they tell me say you dey talk to me anyhow.
No.
First people don't feel open your mouth talk to you like that before.
No, this life is how you like and live your life. Even if she want to, she want everything. I get me. At first, she's still giving me food.
Sir,
No,
you are missing something.
no,
You are using your wife as an example.
no,
Don't use your wife.
No, I'm coming.
Your wife is a good woman.
Wait,
See,
I'm coming.
sir, if you get
like
a billion naira, you can give it to your wife because you know you love your wife and trust your wife. You understand?
Okay, I have men like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you come from our family, that one of our senior brother is Abba. Person of 1960. But because he's not doing something now, how his wife is treating him, I get everyone is not happy. I get him. Men is like that. Men is like that.
Okay.
Because of it, she now see money.
Yeah.
Dumping the man like that with children, and they know children knows their mother. Nothing we do as a man when children will follow you like that, always mother. If even if my wife get money more than me, I won't take it as anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
I get him.
because
If she change too much, if you come out in my home, it's like we build paradise. When you come our home, we build paradise.
Yeah.
I go now. If you let them stay records, they enjoy themselves now. I
Go
think
village.
they do my own.
Stay village.
No, because I want to live long now.
Yes,
yes, now.
They want me to die.
that is very
No.
good.
No. I want
That's
to
the
live
word.
long because at first I say, Madam, I don't get you. You go fire money for me. No,
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
government continue. Even if she come, I go serve her. That's why I say this life is a very simple life
Yeah.
to understand.
Just know the kind of person you are dealing with.
I'm telling you.
That's why,
Yeah.
as my age now, this February, last February, I'm 54 years.
Wow.
I don't know anything about BP, say BP, no say. I don't have BP. I get me because I sleep like baby. If I was sleep,
Wow.
I get me. That's my life because this life I don't carry it in my head.
That's right.
If you say I'm praying make she get money, pass me by this. No one.
Because you trust her. You
But
know
I trust her.
the kind of woman she is.
It's the type of woman. If you enter house, you see many provisions. Even if she get money, she will cook.
Where is she from? So that I will tell my fans to go
No,
to
it's
their
from
village and marry.
Enugu State.
Enugu State. Which one you know?
Wow.
Okay, sir. With the look of things and how you see it, that question I asked you, you already said that if you walked into a wife that was like that, you didn't mind and all of that. Okay, if you don't mind, I want to ask a quick question. What do you do and what does your wife do?
No, businessman.
Okay.
And deal with the video and plumbing. And I'm into transport also.
Okay.
And what does madam does?
No, it's all this bakery. This cake and
Confessionaries.
everything.
Confessionaries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
The reason why I asked that question is because I was saying about empowering. So the question now is, I don't know. I feel, there's some questions that are easy for you to answer when you have not found yourself in it. You understand? I've been able to look at it like, okay, what she's doing, the conventionaries or into baking and all of that she's into. I've been looked at it into it like, if I put in, say, 5 million naira into this business, it will push our business even more bigger. Have you thought about that?
Because she normally even stay as my
Because
job.
some women can be very good. You are loving them, being a good wife and all of that. But also, have you looked at it like, okay, our business is moving in a way, but if I add this to it, our business will get better. Have you ever thought about that or feel that can even come in the picture?
No, yeah.
I think you should do it so that that question, maybe if you had done it, maybe that question would have been easier for me to ask you.
That's true. To buttress what he asked, she's into baking. Have you tried to empower her? Because you were saying something before he cut you off. You said she stays in your shop sometimes. So does she have her own shop?
No, she's doing online like
From home.
From home, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So have you thought about doing something bigger for her? Maybe getting her a shop so where she can stay and have a bigger platform? Or are you okay with her just doing it from home and then she has to also be in your shop?
You know why normally she can to stay in job sometimes. Because of Ago, we are living at the Ago.
Okay.
And before getting anything like shop outside, we know how much.
Man, don't worry, I'm on your side. I'm
Sometimes,
trying to help you.
sometimes we have been looking where it will suit her.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Yeah.
And because of high cost of things,
Everything.
when you get a small chopper at the main road, then
Yeah.
they call it 2 million naira.
I get you, sir.
Like last time we discussed with the Christmas that I asked her, even if we pay for this 2 million naira, are you going to make it in a year? Not to pay the problem, but to make it.
Yeah. Make it
Because we see some people, they will pay because of the woman. They don't worry the husband say, I'm tired of. I get me. But one like her, she went out and do her own business like it.
Sir, I don't want you to like her like that.
No, let me talk finish.
I don't want you to like her like that. Because she's someone that has been able to sacrifice a number of years for you.
Yeah.
What is 2 million naira sacrificing for?
All I mean,
Because somebody like you, if you carry 2 million naira from back, like somebody put one for your head, they will collect it, you give them.
My sister, you want to talk, right? I cannot pay chop of 2 million naira, and in a year you cannot make it now.
Okay, sir, but if you have a business and somebody pays you the upfront of 5 million naira and 2 million naira to start up the job, and you have to go to the bank and withdraw the first 2 million naira, and you have a gun put your head just at the entrance of the bomb, this won't you drop the 2 million naira? You will drop the 2 million naira.
But I will
Because you look at it that your life is more important.
I will drop, but I can't do that type of mistake.
But I'm just saying that you will do that. So I don't think it's so much to invest a 2 million naira, and even if you feel this person cannot see, because see, for me, I am not a fanatic of religion, but I'm one of the few ones that believe in God. And I believe that God works in mysterious ways. Those things that we work with our own human thinking is not the way God works.
Yeah.
When you do your calculation and say it like, if I put this thing, it might not go work, you'll be shocked that is the next available means of God turning into a billionaire.
Yeah.
But because you have used your human factor to look at it, okay, if I do this, not go work, this one not go work. If you do it, it might just be the biggest blow that you can think of. Sir, I'm so sorry, sir. I'm talking from my own perspective. I'm not talking from the perspective of you, because I know that you're a businessman and you are doing your calculations right the way you do your calculation, but God does not work in the way human works. So me, I feel like, and it's also not bad. You understand? I don't think you will get to a point that maybe your son or your daughter finished from the university and looks back and say, Mom, I know how to use social media very well. What you're doing, we can take it to the next level. Okay, this is my first money that I get. Mom, I want to give you this 2 million. You look at it, okay, sir, this is your son or this is your daughter, and you are doing it back for your mother. But for me as a father, I'll feel bad that I will have been the one to have been able to give that money for that.
Especially such a good wife you have.
Especially having a good wife like her.
Yeah.
That's my take. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm bringing a smile from your face though, but on a lighter note, I just want to ask, digress a bit. If paraventure be sincere, sir. Paraventure, which might not happen, you add or you cut your wife in a mistake, cheating, or you caught your husband in a mistake, how do you react to this? How do you think you're going to take
After
this?
18 years.
React care.
You will say, and that's the problem I always have. After 18 years, see, what does that 18 years got to do? 18 years is a number. It's a number. It's a number. We're not encouraging people living in pain, in going through. Yes, because in the real sense of it, what makes a lot of people still go to church and pray? Because they feel like, okay, God, things can be better in a way.
Yeah.
You get, so why would say because someone is there in 18 years? If it's me, I'm your daughter or your son, and my dad cheated and you caught, and you said 18 years, I'll be the one that'll carry your load out of the house. I'm being sincere. Because I'll look at him like, this is what this woman deserves. So, I don't know, that's my own part. So, sir, if it happens, what do you think?
Let me answer that question. You know why?
It looks like you're a deacon in church.
I don't even go to, I've not gone to church this year.
Oh, good. Nah, that's me too.
You know why? I tell people, let me answer that church aspect. I tell people that God has created you. Your parents help in training you, but that God that created you gave you sense, gave you wisdom, gave you brain. Use it.
Smart, wise.
Use it. And again, I tell people, you know what? I still answer that church aspect. You know why you should use it? First, see that man of God, that pastor, as human being like you that can lie, that can steal, that can fornicate. Once you see it, you don't have to believe everything he or she said.
Exactly.
Then you should use your sense. If he tell you to mob on the floor or lie on the floor and eat on the floor for God to bless you, you should use your sense and say, no, this man is human being that's telling me this. And again, you should also have the mindset, sense that God answers prayer even if you are in toilets. This aspect of church. Then if I after 18 years, 20 years, 30 years, or even 1 year marriage, I see my husband with another woman, like real acting of cheating.
Yeah.
I have daughters. I have 3 daughters, and I keep on telling them, first thing you should do, please, when it comes to man and woman, when you grow up, when it comes to man and woman, relationship, friendship, marriage, please don't you ever hold your husband this thing so dear. It is his body. God created him and gave him his manhood. It's his own. God give you your own. That you people married does not mean he has to cut his own and hold it.
Are you stradishly encouraging them too that they own their own body too? They can do anything they like.
No. Wait now.
I know. You think so? Now play me a compliment for you. I want to know what. I want you to give me everything. I want to know. I didn't learn now.
I have not learned. Please don't hold this so dearly that he cannot cheat. Even if he cheats, I'll cut it. If you cut it, you go jail. Show yourself that if you see him sexing or cheating, hard-handed, please throw a condom at him. Do more. You are encouraging yourself. You are being strong.
Okay, so in other words,
and again, another one for their own body too. Yes, I make sure I train you people to know that what is bad is bad.
Okay.
Cheating is very bad.
Okay.
Please don't do that.
Okay.
Don't ever cheat. You know why? I tell them, you know why you don't have to cheat. First, you're a believer. You don't go to church, but you believe in God. I've not seen this God, but I believe there is God.
Yeah.
And I believe if I keep my covenant, for example, I keep myself, I keep my body, okay? I keep 1 or 2. I can't keep everything. I'm human, okay? I keep 1, abstain from two major things.
Okay.
Sin, okay? I believe I've entered into covenant with God, and if I'm in trouble, if I pray, He answers.
Okay.
So my daughters do same. If you know this fornicating, this sexing of a thing, this cheating, please don't do it for God's sake. Do it that know that God is seeing you. Your husband is not seeing you, but God that is seeing you will stay away from you.
Okay. So in other words, I'm going to shake the table a little bit. First of all, that means you're of the mindset that a man can emotionally belong to one woman, but sexually, there's a possibility that no man can be sexually faithful to one woman because of the nature of man.
Yes.
So a woman, when you want to be a wife or you're in a relationship, you should just make peace with yourself that this can happen. So you should not dwell on that, and you should not judge the man based on that part of him that most cases men cannot control. That's okay. Now, to shake the table a bit, when you're saying when you're in trouble, you pray God will answer. Woman to woman, that is heavy. That means there are some things that oga they do when you know they like, but you no wan talk am out. You no wan cry, you no wan react. You go just enter your toilet, go talk to God.
The Bible
Of
says
course,
a wise woman does what? That's
Build
what
her
she-
home.
Of course, there are some things he does as human. He cannot do everything
Perfect.
good for me.
Exactly.
But as for cheating,
Mm.
I've never for one day see him in that act.
Madam, you sure?
No, I'm not.
They watch you.
Except maybe I said I've like I
In
see
her eyes, yes.
Okay.
with my eyes.
Okay. So
I've not even like suspect.
he has not given you the reason to suspect.
God is able-
And he's one type of person that he's one type of person that he one type of person
My
that
type of man.
I have a friend of mine that do come to
Yeah.
stay with me.
Okay.
He one type of person that he knows this is your friend. These are your
Okay.
friends. These are your sisters.
Okay.
You know,
Stays clear.
like
Okay.
it stays clear.
Oga, make I shake your table small. This one wey madam dey talk, she say you never make am suspect, you never make am see anything. Could it be that you sabi your game well and you respect her so much that you will never let anything you do out there affect your home?
Oh, yes, you know, first time I told you that senior sister, 10 years and 11 years, even to me. Not only her. I get it. If I'm messing up, or one of our friend,
Yeah.
if I'm messing up from there, you will know. Are you getting me? From there, you will take note that this man is not a. You know what is it? 11 years, matured gas. It's not easy now. It's easy.
It's not easy. It's not easy. So,
Simple.
madam, do you have access to your husband's phone?
Yeah, so I like now collect it. I open the WhatsApp. The
Everything.
Yeah.
Every
All my
everything.
3 card, MTA card. My
Yeah,
you know all
ATM.
the number. All the
Okay. And Oga, you get access to her phone.
Why?
So anything she dey do, you dey say am.
If I lock my phone now, she can upload it now.
Okay. Over
Yeah,
to
I
you.
want to ask something, sir. I want to ask you mostly, sir. Do you think that if they give your wife 5 million naira now, do you think that she can handle it? Like she can make millions out of it. She can handle it.
So she can't do it.
Like what made you think so?
She's a business. She have talent for that
Okay.
Okay, for herself.
for herself.
Okay. So in bakery, in confectionery she's doing, do you think that if someone now wants to invest some money on it, like do you think that that person will see that money more or something
No,
like that?
no, that's what I'm telling you. Are you getting me?
That means you don't believe in the business.
Huh?
You don't believe in the business.
I mean,
Do you believe
Yes,
in
don't
the
be-
business?
don't
That's
believe
what I
in
mean. Like,
no, I believe in the business. That's what I mean.
okay.
Oh, normal, you know, say from like.
So why come you've not been able to put that money in I'm talking about? That thing still in my mind.
Can't you, if you come my you can't understand what I'm saying.
Bro, if money no deal,
I'm talking of.
we dey go collect money for lapu.
No, I'm talking. Okay, I'm talking of
that one there.
getting shop. I say my house. She have her own apartment where she have.
Yeah, but what if she
Okay,
wants
sir,
something
what about
more?
you see it's inside that? If let's remove shop out of it now.
Mm.
Do you know why? Because in the way the age that business is going in the world right now, it's not advisable most times to do shop
Yeah.
because even housing has become a problem. Because even at the time I was getting here, the director of this program was calling his lawyer and asking his lawyer to increase his
House rent.
tenants' house rent, which is wickedness from the high places. You understand? It dey happen every day. So, which I will not advise anybody to even one day. If you have if God has blessed you and giving you a home, set up somewhere for yourself and do it. Because business right now most time move remotely. Like me, every part I buy for my cars, I don't even get to the market. I just got Chukwudi. He gives a bike brings it for me. So he himself tells me that he sells more online than even
offline.
Yes.
offline.
Yes.
So that's the way business is going now in the world. So now, let's leave shop out of it.
Okay.
That money still can still do things.
Yes.
He can double up products for you are using to
Exactly.
sell.
Yeah,
If it's
she
flour,
gets
he
ring
can
lights,
yes, he can
cameras,
double up of it.
packaging.
You get sir. Even
Beam
inside that
line.
house, you can build something like this and buy lights and cameras that this is what I sell.
Exactly.
Now,
No, that-
if
that
you are
was
doing
idea, man.
so with all those kind of ideas, sir, me like this, I can give her connection to maybe Lagos State government. Now there are different parastatals in Lagos State and they have every time they have different events and all of that.
Yeah.
Which means she can do, for example, say, small chops for every of their events.
Yes.
And that is large scale. But she
Yeah.
cannot only you can't deliver that when she's not even
When she's
prepared.
not empowered and when she's not prepared and you haven't brushed her up yet. So it still boils down to the fact that
I think we should go to
haven't-
I think we should go to our next segment.
Okay.
this is-
Okay, so
On this segment, we want to improve. I want to first bring in our director.
okay.
You know, on this segment, some certain persons love to support and show love to our guests. You know, and that certain person they want to be kept anonymous because they actually lover and fans of
Ojazi.
Ojazi.
Yeah.
So it's Ojazi that is the one that's powering that money in the way. But I'm calling the director to bring in the cash
Okay.
for you. Please go ahead and talk about it.
Okay. Yeah. So this one here, like we posted on social media. Like we posted on social media, like anonymous person, a philanthropist, called me or Jesse. Then I answered. He said that I'm seeing what you are doing. You know, I'll give you money. But that money you take some, but you give some people some. Like you make 5 people millionaire from the money. He brought 10 million naira. You understand? So he said I should put 5 million naira on my career, on my what I'm doing. Then I'll give 5 people 1 million naira each to make them millionaire. But came to look at it, the way I look at everywhere, I say no, I have to change the pattern. The money is in my hand already. I'm the one paroling the money. If I want, I no go give you. You no go kill me. You understand?
But you be thief now. But yes, if it carry you for that one, you like it or not, because it's a money that has been poured to you to do something.
Yes, that is true. But I'm still the owner. I'm still the captain of the ship.
Of course.
You understand? So this money now is part of the money. It's 500 naira each. Yes, we did it like we are giving every couple 500 naira each, making them 10 couples.
Okay.
500 naira.
500,000 naira each. 500,000 naira each.
Yeah.
So making it 10 couples instead of
Okay.
5 people.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you understand? So,
Yeah.
I want to ask one question
Okay.
before I'll hand over.
Okay.
The question is that this is 500 naira. 500,000 naira
500,000.
cash. You know, sir, like 500 naira. I think, yes, so this is 500,000 naira cash. And I
Okay.
want to ask between two of you, what do you think that this 500,000 naira will do for you? How far will it go? What is your dream? Like, what do you think like this one can do for me exactly? And we help family, help the children, help everybody.
Okay. If I'm to answer,
Yeah.
this money 500,000 that will go a long way. Like it will do a lot
Okay.
for me in my baking business because
Okay.
there are some equipments. Okay.
That you need.
Baking tools.
Mommy, you don't delete Popsy for me. You don't delete it for me. So you don't talk about yourself. You don't forget that
Exactly. Money has come in.
And the life of my children, especially my daughter that is in university,
Okay.
the money will really go a long way for her in hostel payment fee.
Yeah.
And again, for my husband business, it also go a long way. This money is huge. I'm even surprised I won.
So before we hand over the money, because as money show, Madam begins say, I, you understand? She forgot orgasmo, but she still carry Oga come
No,
inside.
anything money, a woman money, we know the touch her hand here.
Eh-heh.
A woman. Our hand is not the dead. Yeah.
Okay, but we are not giving it to just one person. We are asking you as a couple.
Yeah.
You understand? Now, what is this money going to do? Now, she has highlighted a lot of things, and I'm even amazed because you said so many things. In this economy, how you want to do all those things inside this money? Well, like you said, you're a very good woman. I'm sure you know how to utilize it very well.
Yeah.
So now the question is, inside you and Oga, make I ask, who make we give the money to?
Give the money.
Madam, who you want make we give the money to? Because now one person go collect them for our hand.
No, give it to madam.
The one of the house I said she gave.
No,
Okay.
all this one is for madam. One of your
The head of the house has spoken.
Okay.
Give it to his wife.
Okay, so madam, we trust that you make good use of it, and our prayer and our wish is that you profit after
Amen.
investing
Amen.
the money. It might be small, it might be much, but it's our token, and also to our anonymous philanthropist, so we're just giving it to you. And we're also, I'm sure that we have our viewers that are encouraged and inspired by your journey in marriage. In spite of everything, the ups and downs, you still remain together as one. So with this, we would like to say thank you for sharing your life's journey with us and for entertaining us.
It didn't entertain me. Me, I learned from what all they said, especially for her. You know, because, like I said, it's hard to see. And I also pray that our daughter emulates her.
Exactly, that your daughter should turn out like you.
Because you know when a particular pattern is keeps growing in society, it gradually
helps
makes the society sustain.
Yes.
And I also pray that the man too pick a whole lot, because I know that our guy will have his own bad. I hope and I pray he picks a lot from the good part of him and how he adores and respects his wife.
Exactly.
That is which I pray, so that we can also have a saner and a better society.
Yes.
Okay? Do your things so that they can help us appreciate the anonymous madam. Is madam?
No, let me give it to her. That's how we normally do.
Yes, sir.
Because it's a big blessing.
Yes.
Are you getting me?
Yes.
And the big blessing to the person that brought the money.
Yes.
Yes.
And our prayer to him, may Almighty God continue to bless him.
So how do you say he's a man?
No, he said don't.
No.
Anonymous
Okay.
It's an anonymous person.
Okay. Man or woman. But I don't say
God bless that person.
God must bless that person.
Amen.
This my hand is a fire.
Yes.
No, I told myself. Are you getting me? No, it's a fire.
You need the anointing.
Everything I say.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen.
Because my life is a very simple life. Are you
Okay.
getting me? Because
Yes.
it's not easy.
Mm.
It's not easy. May God bless
Mm.
and the more life and we
Yeah.
and you people also.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you, sir.
So viewers out there, with this, we have come to the end of the maiden edition, and I hope that you guys were entertained and educated and inspired. And I want to say something out there to the young ladies. I know you girls will have your standards. I know you guys will have a list of what you want in a man. You need to first understand that a man is a human being just like you. He's not perfect, and his background might have shaped him in one way or the other, but you have to, just like Madame here said, she's been understanding, she's been patient. Walk with him. Don't go by what you see on social media. Social media and a fake life normally.
Very
Over fakeness, kind of worry social
Are you
media.
trying to advise them? Don't advise anybody. They have heard from them.
Yeah.
Choose which you want to choose.
Okay.
So in my own part to end is the fact that there's a word that I always say:
Okay.
what you want to see in a man, be it.
Bam.
If you are looking for a billionaire as a man, you first be a billionaire.
All hands on deck. Okay, so just before you go, I'll start with you, madam. Quickly, in like 30 seconds, what advice will you give to your fellow wife out there and also a young lady who wants to get married on how to make a good home?
First, if your young lady wants to get married, first you have to work on yourself. Make sure that that kind of marriage you want, you work on yourself, your characters. First, if you're like that is always aggressive, you have to control yourself. Work on yourself on aggressive parts. If you're a type that is always too jealousy, you have to work on yourself. And again, if you're a type that whatever you want your marriage to be, you have to give that character. that marriage lasts 20 years is character. And next is, if anybody you are marrying, you are dealing something with, first study him. If you study him, you know the hand, the parts to follow him with.
Okay, thank you, madam. Oga, Mr. Okoli, what advice can you give to men out there, husbands, fathers, young men who are, maybe they feel like society or the social media standard on what a husband should be, they are not up to that. So what advice will you give a man on how to select a good wife, make the marriage work, and just keep the home running? In 30 seconds, sir.
My advice to people outside, jealousy is not a love. If you want to marry, look well and be patient and endurance. And life is very simple. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
That's simple advice. And you don't look outside. Like say, because I myself, when you come to my house, I don't have friends that come to greet me for house. The same thing with my wife, because if they enter, they'll be looking how the airport is, whether meet there or meeting not there. And when you go outside, you will be hearing. This is why we say that my husband give me 100,000 to cook. And when you go there, maybe they eat food of 3,000 naira. You will know. I get me. It's my advice is to look where and know the type of person you are living and manage yourself. Thank you very much.
Okay, so thank you for that, Oga and Madam. So now I'm sure viewers would want to know, because we have more couples coming in and we have people that might want to, apply. How did you hear about this podcast, and how did you know about the giveaway, and how did you reach out? Just let them know how you were able to get here.
Actually, I'm the person that participated. Okay, on behalf of my husband.
Okay.
So I was just scrolling on my Instagram, on my FYP. There's this post that flash up. I am Ojazi. He flashed up. I immediately followed. I read the caption and I participate.
Okay.
And after 1 week or so, I received a direct message from him.
Okay.
On Instagram.
Okay.
That I should message particular WhatsApp on his bio.
Okay.
This and that. Then from there, we are here.
Wow. So when you saw it, you just knew that you wanted to come, and Oga, being so supportive, decided to support you. That's so nice. Thank you, sir, for believing in her and supporting her. This is what we want to see in our society, a home that is stabilized. Thank you so much. Viewers out there, you've heard it. So follow at I am Ojazi on all social media handles, and be in his DM, be on the comment section, and follow the prompts. And who knows, you could be the next person on this podcast to share your own story. Until we come your way again, we are saying thank you for watching, and bye-bye.